Tinubu in a big mess as Ndlea push for his arrest and Guinea president got US involved. Hey, my people, I heard it but I never believed it, not until this very day. I heard it that the Guinea president is a master in drug trafficking. In fact, he has been a drug trafficking colleague and partner to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So that is what actually led to Tinubu's ability to have a Guinea citizenship. My dear listeners, I tell you, bad thing need a waste time to discover. You see, Tinubu as a Guinea citizen has a very big error. Has a very big error and a very big crime to commit. It's a very big crime. And I tell you that the people of Guinea will be regretting having such a president like their president, for having a colleague like Bola Ahmed Tinubu who is a drug trafficker. It's a complete disappointment. A complete one to the latter. Now, Ndlea have taken it up, saying that they will take this to the latter. That they have been going after drug traffickers, unknown to them that the master trafficker is actually the one at the top. And this is what I've been saying, that if only the arrest can only start from the top, I tell you, this issue of drug trafficking will be a thing of the past. My dear people, what are we talking about? Let's quickly check the content. This is Evening News. Tinubu's alleged drug case. The National Drug Enforcement Agency Ndlea has objected a suit instituted by the People Democratic Party (PDP) and a party chieftain, Ndlea, against the president-elect Bola Tinubu. This online newspaper report that Ndlea and the PDP are seeking an order of mandamus to compel the Ndlea to arrest and prosecute Tinubu over the alleged forfeiture of some funds in his bank account in the United States over 2 decades ago. Ndlea, in its notice of preliminary objection signed and filed at the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday, April 26, 2023, by its Director of Prosecution and Legal Services, Joseph Sunday, submitted that the application by the PDP and Ndlea as first and second applicant was correct. The Anti-Narcotics Agency added that the court lacked the jurisdiction to entertain it and as such should be struck out. The Ndlea claimed neither PDP nor Ndlea had the legal right to institute the suit. The agency said the only underlying specific interest of the first applicant then becomes political. According to the Ndlea, the investigation and prosecution of Tinubu were targeted at removing him as a bona fide candidate in the presidential election. The agency argued that an order of mandamus was an equitable remedy and should only be applied in good faith and should not produce an indirect or underlying result. My dear listeners, we have only 2 agencies that I believe can handle this trouble drug trafficking case and handle it to the very best. You understand? One is the Ndlea. Then number 2 is the EFCC. Do you understand? The EFCC handles the money laundering, while the Ndlea handles the drug trafficking part. And when you come to the investigation, I think the NDLA will carry out a befitting investigation, and there is nothing Tinubu will say, or his colleague that is into this very devilish business will say, that the NDLA will not be able to understand. Because why? Because they have a better understanding of everything that had to do with drugs. Am I communicating? So, my dear listeners, it is so surprising and so unbelievable that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be getting himself in this kind of mess, especially now that he has been elected as president-elect of Nigeria. So that now dragged me to this question. So I said, let me ask to the public, can it be a disadvantage to his swearing in? Will Tinubu swearing in really take place despite this drug trafficking case and also money laundering case that is already on ground and also in court? It's a very serious matter and needs a quick answer to that. All right, my people, let's quickly hear from you and let's know what's your take, what's your advice, and what's your own opinion on what has just been reviewed this very day. Maybe don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.